Good day everyone, how are you today? Now let us examine this question. If A is given, these are the elements of A and these are the elements of B. So how can we solve this question? Now remember, I told you something in our last class. We will always compare the number of rows of A and the number of rows of B and see if they are the same, or we compare their column. Now this is a 2 by 3 matrix. Why? Because it has 2 rows and 3 columns. Mind you, these are the column, the vertical and the horizontal. 1 column, 2 column and 3 column. So you can see, because they have the same number of rows and the same number of columns, then we can add or subtract them together. Alright, let's do that. We have to find B minus A, which means that B will come before A. Now let's see how we solve this. Let's see how we can solve this. Remember, we are comparing the rows. Now we are picking the first one here. Remember, B is coming first. So we are taking 4, subtract the first one, 0. Then we go to the second one, 1. We are picking the second one here also, minus 1. Then we come here, 2 minus 2. Then we are done with that. Now let's go to the second row. The second row, don't forget B comes first. So we have here 1 minus 1, and we have 0 minus 2, and we have 1 minus 3. So let's bring them together. 4 minus 0 will give us 4. 1 minus 1 is 0, and 2 minus 2 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus 2 will give us negative 2. And here we have addition. 1 plus 3 we get 4, because minus times minus will give us addition. So this is our answer. But let's see in a case whereby the number of rows and the number of rows are not the same. Let's see if we can solve a question like that. If, for example, you have A equals to 1, 2, 3, then you have 0, 1, 1. And we have B equals to 1, 1, 1 and 2, 1, 1. Now this is a 2 by 3 matrix and this is a 3 by 2 matrices. Now look at this case. Because the number of rows here and number of rows here are not the same, and the column also are not the same. Because they are not the same, we will